Times Now has been bringing you a series on adoptions gone wrong. Today we bring you the story of 34-year-old Vanessa Pierce in fervent search of her roots 30 years after she was taken away from her family.
This is shown on TV, that someone might out there recognize me and I can go home to my mom and dad. And I can go home to my mom and dad. Go home to my mom and dad. To my mom and dad.
She was cheated of her childhood.
I was sleeping one night and I remember waking up to a woman carrying me from my bed and running with me through the night. I did not know this woman, and I knew she wasn't my mother. I was around 3 or 4 years old at the time.
First sold to foreign parents, then abused by her caretakers.
I was put up in the attic of the house, and it was a room that I couldn't even stand up in. There was just a single bed in there. There was no light. It was freezing cold in the winter and very hot in the summer. I could not get out of bed until she told me to.
Vanessa has been searching for her biological parents for many years now, but it was a futile search as she was just 4 when picked up by a complete stranger. All that she remembers is that she had an older brother and that they lived with their parents.
Vanessa spent her childhood here at the Holy Angels Convent in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. In 1978, she was taken away once again, this time to Canada.
He would sexually abuse me, but my adopted mother, she would beat me and she would strangle me. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen except to clean. I wasn't allowed in the living room except to clean.
Trapped, abused, Vanessa began her search for answers.
This is the convent in the heart of Thiruvananthapuram city, where Vanessa was sheltered for some years. When her foster parents in Canada abused her, she wrote to the convent many times. This is allegedly one of the letters she received from here, telling her she has no rights to complain.
With no help coming from those who gave her away, Vanessa Pierce set out to tell the world her story.
So now, if any of you know any information about me or my family and the reasons I was stolen, or recognize these marks or my early childhood photos, please contact me at iwasstolen@hotmail.com.
Vanessa is yet another victim of the system. In fact, it was the story of Jennifer Haynes that inspired her to reach out.
And every day I'm without my children. Every day I struggle.
Vanessa and Jennifer Haynes were put up for adoption by the same person, Clarice D'Souza, who ran a charitable trust. Both the adoptions went terribly wrong, but till now no action has been taken against either Clarice or the adoption agencies.
They refused to respond to me, and so I have been going in circles and circles, and I feel very angry with the Indian government because I feel that they just feel they can get rid of children like us that can be stolen, and that they don't have any accountability whatsoever, that they refuse to listen to us adoptees who have been stolen from our families.
Her fervent search for her identity continues. Nearly 30 years after she was taken away, Vanessa Pierce only wants to return to that one place she can call home.
If this is shown on TV, that someone might out there recognize me and I can go home to my mom and dad.
With Dakshina Muralidharan in Chennai and Pradeep Pillai in Thiruvananthapuram, Subita Narayanan, Times Now.